All right, how is your weekend so far? I'm sure that things are going on well for you, and God is keeping you safe, and you are enjoying your time as a family man, a single man, and I hope you find some time to go to church and attend church and pray to God. And I just have two prayer requests. Pray for the peace of your nation where you are, and pray for the peace of the world. God will bless you as you do so. All right, so I would like to bring a few things that of a great concern to my heart, that I feel like some of us too are feeling the same way. So guys, I'm sure that we all are aware of what is happening in Afghanistan. All right, what is happening in Afghanistan right now? It's something that a lot of us know, but we are not paying close attention to it. And it is about religion crisis and religious intolerance, and a violation of human rights and also the women's rights. And we see all that is happening. People, you know, when I saw the videos, I took some of the clips. I wanted to post them, but I feel like I'll be dehuman so many people, and I won't even like if someone posts something like that about me. So I deleted those things, and it's very, very sad. It's very, very, very sad situation that's happening in Afghanistan. And unfortunately, it's not just only in Afghanistan that these things are happening. It's just that Afghanistan has gone to a point where it's now everywhere, because for the past days you see the issues that is going on in Afghanistan on TV, on internet, on blogs, and everywhere across the world right now. Everyone is talking about it, and I want to commend the effort of the United States, the UK, and the rest of the world that are responding to the immediate needs of the people, which is the evacuation. And the Taliban, what they are doing right now is not new, because they've done it before, the taking over of Afghanistan. And some of you here, you read the post I put out about my opinion on the withdrawal of the U.S. troops. And I want to say one thing about it, that I want people to understand that I am in support of the withdrawal of the U.S. troops from Afghanistan. I'm in support of it. It's just the manner at which the Joe Biden administration handled the situation that is not so pleasing to many people, including myself. That's why I wrote what I wrote. And also, to add some humor to it, I had to equate Joe Biden and a little comparison between Joe Biden approach and Donald Trump approach. So that was it, all right? And that settles that, okay? But what is happening in Afghanistan right now, I don't wish for it to happen to any nations on earth, but I want you and I to have a moment of thinking right now, that we should understand that what is happening right now, it's happening in many, many places in Africa, in Turkey, in different places across the world. All right? And if you see what they are doing, if you are listening to some of these videos and the things that are playing, you realize that they are trying to eradicate churches. If you look at it, there are a lot of videos. Okay, let me play this video so that you watch it. After you listen to the video, they will come back and talk about it.
I'm really petitioning all of you to really pray for the believers there. There's so much that is going on, and so much that is happening. We've lost all contact as of about 1 o'clock this morning, due to the fact that if the Taliban finds any Western numbers or contacts in their phones, they will kill them on sight. It is what the Taliban has done before. It is what their modus operandi is whenever they find any believers. All believers in the country will be killed by the Taliban. They are not looking for converts at this point. They're looking for extermination of Christians. And despite what I just watched, one of the Taliban leaders in Doha just give a talk on the BBC, and I'm telling you, these people are full of lies. They have no plan for good for the country of Afghanistan. They only have harm and destruction in their path. And they will implement, they say that they are only implementing basic head coverings for women. It is a lie. They will institute total covering of all of the women's body, and for it not to be seen, and eliminate women education throughout the country. This is an evil, demonic regime, and they are planning on exterminating the second fastest growing church in the planet.
This is a time where I have had messages all night long from all over, people asking and pleading for prayer, pleading for intervention from the church here in the West, to be praying for them, to be holding them up and to pray that the Taliban will fall and that they will not succeed in their plan to eliminate, again, the second fastest growing church in the world. I want to ask all of you to please ask your churches, every prayer group you know, share my post that we put on. I'm pleading with you to pray.
What I mean, okay? Now, the fight in Afghanistan, they're killing a lot of Christians. A lot of Christians. And this is a fight between Christians and Muslims. They dislike the Muslim. I mean, the Christians, they are killing a lot of people right now in Afghanistan, which you don't find in the mainstream media. There is no news so far from all this incident that is going on right now that they reported that they are killing Christians in Afghanistan. All they talk about is American citizens that are trapped and the people who have green card and all that. But beneath what is happening, that is not being reported in the case of Afghanistan right now, is that they are killing a lot of Christians. Anyone identified as a Christian, they are being killed right now. So it is a war against Christians that is going on in Afghanistan. And also they dislike the female education, the girl child education. They are against it. And now that brings me to something. You see, these Taliban that they are telling you that they do not want Western education, their women should not be going to work, their women should be staying at home, they belong in the kitchen. That sounds familiar. That statement sounds familiar, right? I will come back to that. The women belong in the kitchen and stuff like that, and all this. It's only the men who will go to work, their women should not work, and all of these things. It's the same thing that the Boko Haram of Nigeria are doing. Now, they have been doing since the 11 years of their operation in the Nigeria soil. So, and it has been reported, just that we don't pay attention to certain things, it has been reported that it is the Boko Haram of Nigeria. They are being sponsored by the Islamic group from Middle East. I do not want to call them. I don't like to point finger until I'm certain of what I'm saying before I can say it. And this is what is going on. They are killing a lot of Christians the Taliban are killing a lot of Christians in Afghanistan. Meanwhile, the Boko Haram are killing a lot of Christians in Nigeria. Yesterday, we saw a very lavish of the son of the president of Nigeria, president of Buhari, and the whole of Nigerians about, I don't remember the numbers of private jet, but it was on the news, a lot about private jet and all that, and all those who went to Kano to witness the wedding of the president's son getting married yesterday. In a country where they are killing every day. They are killing people every day. Every blessed day they are killing people. In the part of the North Central, which is the Jos Plateau State, they killed a lot of Christians just yesterday. Yesterday and 2 days ago, they killed a lot of Christians. And I'm not just telling you, I'm not just here to tell you that this is a fabricated thing. I hear and see what is happening every day, and I have something to read to us here. I think I'll put it on the screen. All right, now, a report from Capital Missionaries. Brethren, we have a very sad news from Hausa Feed. Again, around 12 o'clock, midnight, bandit entered Kwamawa base, went away with 2 of our missionaries, Happy and Sarah, and they shot Brother Hussein in the stomach. Help came much later and he was taken to the hospital, but he gave up when the medical people were trying to rescue him. So can we urgently pray for the release of our sisters? Pray also for the family members of Hussein and the Capo family, that the comfort of the Lord will envelop us. You see, I will still say it again. Christianity in Nigeria or in Africa is wonderful. I know that God is about to do great things for us in this coming future. But in this time, we need to be very, very careful and be more smart. We have been praying for long. And this is why I always say that in the next coming, even any upcoming election, Christians should be more involved. This deception that they have been telling us that Christians should not be involved in the politics is what has led Nigeria to where it is today. So this killing that is going on, it is a well-planned thing. It's happening in many Muslim countries and a mixed community of Christians and Muslims across the world. Killing and happening. Yesterday, I was on phone with one of my brothers, and he was telling me something about Cyprus and Turkey. All right? So I don't want to go to that. Let me have more details before going on that issue. Let's read one more of the news. Breaking news. Akwanga Police Joint Task Office Force with Federal Road Safety Commission Akwanga Unit this Saturday, was just yesterday, intercepted one Fulani herder with the name Lakita on a motorcycle with over 200 ammunitions headed to just 200 ammunitions on the motorbike. Imagine a Fulani herdsman has confessed by him. After this man was arrested and tortured, he started making confession. It's not just a fabricated statement. And yes, 200 ammunition confessed by him. Other members of his gang, numbering up to 6, are already on their way on motorbikes, also to Jos at the moment, says Lakita. Lakita is at the moment at the Kwanga Police Divisional Headquarters in Nasarawa State. All right, in Nasarawa State, these are the things that are happening in Nasarawa State. Some of this video, let me just play this video for us. When you watch this video you're about to watch is already in some of the Nigerian blogs and some other news website in Nigeria. Let's just watch the video.
Anti Pamela, tigani light.
Duba sukule. Where is
Anti Pamela,
just imagine the kind of horrible things that they are doing and they are mounting, the kind of wickedness that these people are doing to Nigerians and Christians. I know that not just the Christians that are being killed in the northern part of Nigeria, some Muslims too, they are being killed as well. But the most numbers that has been killed so far, cold-blooded, has been Christians. And so the war against Christians, the eradication of churches and burning of churches across the world, it has been going on. It is one of them, Afghanistan, is just exposed to the world now. But the mainstream media, which I believe are part of the perpetrating or perpetrators of the agendas, are not reporting these things because they might feel like they will cause more of religion conflicts across the world. But I mean, yeah, it makes sense that if they actually come on the news to tell the whole world that this is a religion conflict and Christians are big key, it might result to something that the world is not ready for. But which one is much better? Is it telling the people the truth so that we can know? Because I know for sure that real believers of Christ do not just go to war. We go to war in prayers. All right? Though we are allowed to defend ourselves, but we go to the war in prayer. So what is happening across the world right now is a war. And it's a war that has been happening beneath. And you can, when I like to talk more about Nigeria, in a country like Nigeria with what is happening right now, I don't think that it's an ideal for the people to actually allow the president to be attending functions like wedding and all those kind of things, flying abroad, doing all those things. Our carelessness and non-responsive and accountability, demanding accountability and transparency from the government, it is what is giving all these politicians more power to do whatever we do. So I'm going to urge all Nigerians, please, Nigerians and Africans in general, let's learn how to be holding our political appointees and the elect more responsible in their action. Anyone that is not doing the right things that they ought to do, we have every means and constitutional right to withdraw them. So this I just want to bring this. It's a Sunday, I'm not supposed to bring it, but I don't want to say, but I also want to say to all of us as believers, we should not be afraid that God is always there for his people. No matter what they are doing right now, they cannot kill all the Christians. They cannot burn all the churches in the world. They will only try, because the Bible already said it, that surely they will gather. Surely they will gather. But the Lord will be on our side and we will prevail at the end of it. So, Christians, we ought to be praying, but let's be smart. Let our discernment and our spiritual commitment be more of a great concern to us right now, and we should encourage more of good things. Like let's be checking on each other. Let's be more concerned about the welfare of our neighbors. Some people right now have been displaced in just. We cannot just look at them like that. Let's look for every availability to contribute to help those ones that at least they are still alive. Let's help them, even if it's finance, if it's food, if it's shelter. If there are some you know that they are true believers and you know they are not a disguised terrorist or a bandit, put them in your home. Let's cater for one another at this desperate time. When the Lord finally arrives, when we are in victory, we will have enough testimony to do it. So this is what I feel like we should be doing for each other across Nigeria and the rest of the world. We must win, and I know that God on our side. Every true believer on earth, be in the north, south, east, west of the whole world, we must triumph, and the name of the Lord will be glorified. Thank you so much for your time, and keep your faith on. Don't give up. God will never give up on you. God has promised us. He has said so many things concerning what is happening in the world today. So don't let your faith fail you. Don't disappoint God. Don't, because of pressure or war threats or all these killings that they are doing, to give up your faith. Hold on to your faith. Hold on to your God. He will deliver you, and He will cause His face to shine upon you. And victory will be ours at the end of the day. God bless you. It's been wonderful. My name is Harry once again. And God is the greatest. Trust in the Lord. Talk and live. No time to tell time. Peace. Shalom.